So today's a gorgeous day outside. I'm looking for a new home in a neighborhood called Westview, and they tell me nothing ever weird happens here. But I do feel like I had something important to do today. You know what, let me check the time. Guys, why is Doctor Strange opening up a portal on my Apple Watch? If I look up, will he be in front of me? Oh, I guess not. Well, you know what, it doesn't matter. I'm leaving anyway. This is weird, and we really do have to go and watch Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and oh, now he opens up a portal for real. You better be sending through Peter too. I'm telling you, he's the best of the bunch, right? What's going on, you guys? James here, and yes, today I'm giving you my first impressions for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness right here in this very video. Now, it is going to be spoiler free because we are not spoiling anything around here, even though leaks have been going around like crazy. The movie releases May 6th, but thanks to Marvel Studios, I'm seeing it tonight and bringing you my full spoiler-free review tomorrow morning. And I can't wait to give you all of my thoughts. But before we get into it, guys, if it is your first time here at the channel, welcome to Real James, where I love talking about movies. And if you do too, go ahead and hit the big red button below, subscribe to the channel, tap on the bell, hit that thumbs up button if you've been very excited for Doctor Strange 2. And let me know down below, are you Team Wanda or are you Team Stephen Strange? I think you guys know which one I'm going with. Actually, I don't know which direction now that I think about it. Now, like I mentioned, this is my most anticipated Marvel movie of the year, not only because it is Doctor Strange, and I love that origin movie, which is the best origin movie in the MCU, but because it's also being directed by Sam Raimi. He's one of my favorite directors of all time. He's directed so many countless films that are timeless, but it's also because he's getting back into this Marvel space that he hasn't been in since Spider-Man 3, and that's actually really fun. And he's joined by Danny Elfman, composer from Spider-Man 1 and 2. He is a big cornerstone piece of my childhood. But guys, there are a few things that I'm curious to see in this film. And at the top of my mind is, will this be more of a Doctor Strange story, or will it be more of Doctor Strange, Wanda, and friends? That's the one thing that I thought hurt some of the earlier Spider-Man films with Tom Holland, where it felt less about him and more about like him and Iron Man and some of his other friends. So I'm curious to see what they do here, but from what I've seen, it just seems to be that ensemble movie that we're coming to expect from Multiverse of Madness. Now, I'm also curious about the cameos. What kind of crazy cameos are we going to see? I have a theory about one of the voices we might have heard in the earlier trailers that Marvel released, but I'm not even going to guess anymore. I'm just trying to go in as cold as possible. And then, of course, how will this open the doorway for the rest of the MCU in 2022? Are they going to introduce properties that we have longed to see in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, or is it really just going to be a lot of, I don't know, maybe they tease something and then we see it down the road, or is this movie going to be the debut for some characters we have been hoping to see for a while? And of course, last but not least, Xochitl Gomez as America Chavez. I don't know much about that character, and I don't know much about Xochitl Gomez, but I'm really excited to see how she handles this role. From what I know, she's a kid with superpowers. That's about it. And I have no idea what her superpowers are, so I'm excited to dive into this fresh and get this first look at America Chavez and so many others in Doctor Strange 2. But you know what? Let me stop talking and let's go ahead and fast forward through time. Get it? Time Stone, the Eye of Agamotto, whatever. And let's get into my first impressions and reaction for Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. I'm so excited. Ladies and gentlemen, we've made it to the screening for Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. I have no idea what to expect, but madness. I'm walking up the stairs now, and the next time you see me will be my reaction when I walk out of the theater. Oh man, I think I'm ready. I'm not. I'm definitely not ready. Oh my god. Alright guys, I just saw Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and clearly we're not getting into spoilers, but I am in an empty parking lot right now because I still cannot comprehend what I just witnessed. This, to me, is not only one of my favorite Marvel movies of all time, but it is hands down the most brutal and weird MCU film we've ever gotten, but in the best way possible. This is very much a Sam Raimi movie. As much as it is a Marvel movie, it is a Sam Raimi film. There are so many horror elements with Wanda as a character. Elizabeth Olsen is incredible here. Benedict Cumberbatch is just as great. I love how he's able to balance and have probably the most dynamic performance as Stephen Strange as we've gone in the MCU. But guys, one of my most surprised, I I guess one of the biggest surprises, I should say, in this film is Xochitl Gomez. I just really think this film is action-packed. The sequences are mind-blowing. You're really going to love what you see, but I have so much more to say in my full review tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. I can't wait to dive into the spoiler for you, of course, but there's so much to rave about. I thought that everything from top to bottom for me worked, okay? And I can't say much more than that, but I just cannot wait to give you guys my entire review again tomorrow morning, so you're not going to want to miss. So I'll go ahead and hit the big red button below, subscribe to the channel, tap on that bell, and hit the thumbs up button, and let me know down below which character are you most excited for in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Guys, I am still like beside myself. How am I supposed to drive home right now after seeing this movie? Are you kidding me, Marvel? Are you kidding me, Sam Raimi? I'm in love, and the lights are dimming. Okay, guys, I gotta go. They're gonna kick me out. Okay, love you guys. Catch you at the next screening.